What's going on, YouTube? Black Hills Ripper here, coming at you with another one. Well, like I said, it's slim pickings around here. I did find something to rip tonight. There's not a lot of new stuff out there in the stores right now. I did make a run to a few different stores. Kind of the same old, same old. I did find some new Donruss football. I only picked two of these up, being they're $15 a piece for 15 cards. Donruss goes for, typically a quarter to 30 cents per card at retail. So the only thing I can think of is they're jacking the prices up on these because it's technically kind of a first release for the retail versions. You can get downtowns in here. I mean, there's no numbered base at all whatsoever. The only numbered cards we have in here are going to be autographs, and those are going to be numbered down to 150, and that's for the rated rookie autographs, purple. Other than that, all base. We have obviously inserts, but no parallel inserts. You can pull a downtown out of here. No uptowns or duos or anything like that, just regular downtowns. It's 5 cards per pack, 3 packs, so 15 cards total. It says there's 2 non-base per pack, which in reality is going to be 2 non-base per box, but we'll see. I also picked up more Haunted Hoops. This, however, at $20 for 120 cards is a steal and is a fun rip. Can't go wrong. Are there a ton of numbered in here? No. We've pulled one out of like 6 packages. But they're fun. They're a good looking card. And I'm trying to complete the set. So I will never turn down a $20 rip that is fun as these. We're going to do the Donruss first. See what we find out of here. Obviously, we're hunting for the new rookies. First and foremost, hunting for downtowns. Also looking for, any of the inserts, the MVP bounds, stuff like that. Also looking for Bears players. I'll take some second-year Roma Dunze and Caleb Williams. Really any Bears player, to be honest with you. Don't know what legends, sorry about that, they have in here. But I'm sure there's going to be probably a Brian Urlacher at the very least. I do believe there's a Rex Grossman in this set, which disappoints me. That is one Bears card that I do not need. I don't want. That guy got way too much credit, and he should not have been our QB when we went to the Super Bowl. Just saying. No hate on Rex, but he was not a Super Bowl quarterback. Best quarterback I've seen in my day is going to be Jay Cutler, and a lot of people, for the Bears, a lot of people hate on him, but, stats don't really lie, and he is statistically the best quarterback the Bears have ever seen. So, definitely, so far, kind of a fan of Caleb. We'll see how long it lasts. If he is doing pretty good this year, so that's nice to see. I'm just going to pull all 6 of these packs out. We'll let the girlfriend pick one out, as usual. And then you can huff and puff all you want. There's 6 packs. It's a blaster box.
Yeah, but see if you open them separately, I can open one for me.
Why do you think I'm opening them together?
Because you're a turd.
I don't need you pulling a downtown out of here. All right, she went for pack number 4. You feeling okay?
Yep.
All right, here we go with that new Donruss 2025 holiday boxes. Holiday tins. Pack number 1.
Who are these people?
All right, we got Darnell Mooney. Still wish he was a Bear. Our purple is going to be Jalen Hurts, so at least we got a decent purple out of the first pack. We'll take that. Troy Amos on the base. We did get an insert here. It is a throwback rookie. It's going to be of Jack. I don't know if it's Betch or Beck. But our first rookie, and it's on an insert. And then we've got Jake Ferguson. So, not bad. Got a good parallel QB out of here. I don't know why I'm putting these other base up here because they're not really anything. Here we go into pack number 2. So there was only really one non-base in there. I guess they're calling the purples non-base. I guess technically they are. But, all right, we got something in here. I'm going to pull these cards from the back. I have a feeling that's one of the Dominators cards. We've got Derrick Henry. All right, a legend on the purple, Vinny Testaverde. That guy played till he was like 50, seems like anyway. Rashad Bateman. And then it's a Dominators, as I suspected, and it's going to be of Jordan Addison. Those are good-looking cards. Not the guy you want, but it's a good-looking card. And then we've got Matthew Golden. All right, pack number 3. We've got Garrison Hurst. All right, we got a rated rookie here. It's going to be of I don't know if it's Jarquez or Warquez Hunter. Our purple is going to be of Levante David. We've got a Elite Series. This is going to be a Bryce Young. That's not bad at all. I'm sure that's a base. I don't know why I'm looking if it's numbered, because there's no numbered cards in here. Then we got Kyler Murray. All right, pack number 4 was opened off camera by the girlfriend. We're going to start it off with Quinion Mitchell. Rashad Bateman on that press proof purple. Oluwafemi Oladejo on that rated rookie. All right, we got another rated rookie throwback, and this is going to be of Jaden Higgins, looks like from the Texans. And then we've got Joe Ferguson on that base. All right, nothing real exciting so far. A couple of nice-looking inserts, but, nobody real big as far as players go. All right, we've got a rated rookie of Will Howard. That's our first rookie QB. Not bad. We'll take that. All right, we got a Gridiron Kings. I do believe this is a short print. I threw away the packaging, but it's on the back of the pack. Gridiron Kings, it's about halfway down the checklist, so I'm sure it's a short print of some kind. It's going to be of John Elway, and it is a copper or bronze, I'm assuming. Our press proof purple is going to be Xavier McKinney. And then we've got Charles Woodson and Drew Brees. All right, here we go into pack number 6. Let's say a prayer of the pack gods. Let's hope for some last pack mojo. See if we got a downtown in here. Probably not. We got a Dominators right on top. That's kind of weird that was up top. Amon-Ra St. Brown. We got a rated rookie of offensive tackle Josh Simmons. Vernon Davis. All right, we got Jake the Snake on the purple press proof. And then DeAndre Hopkins. Little note on there that he was signed by the Ravens. That's what I was pausing for, reading that. All right, so first look at these Donruss 2025 football. I think looks-wise, they're actually a step backwards from last year. I know they're very close. I think last year's looked a little bit cleaner, though. Other than that, the inserts are pretty much parallel with how they were. Not a lot of big difference. We obviously didn't pull any big rated rookies out of this one. Our biggest rookie is probably going to be the Will Howard. We did get a couple of throwback rookies. We got the Jaden Higgins and a Jack Betch. Got a Gridiron Kings of John Elway. Not sure what that's worth, but I'm sure if I list this quick, I might be able to get $4 or $5 for that, hopefully. Then we've got that Elite Series of Bryce Young. And then we've got a couple of Dominators, Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jordan Addison. And then, a bunch of base and a couple of purples. It's an okay rip. I'm not going to buy any more of these holiday tins. I will wait for the blasters and the megas to come out. So we're going to go ahead and set these off to the side. And we're going to get into this Haunted Hoops.
Oh, you want me to go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead. She's going to go ahead and get the package open. And I'll start ripping while she starts cutting tops. This is 40 packs, 3 cards per pack. I'm not going to count down to through how many I'm getting that. The last one we opened, we did pull about a 99 Trick or Treat LeBron James. Good looking card. We also pulled 2 other hollow webs. All right, I'm not going to waste my time trying to open that anymore. Got some with the tops cut off. If you buy these, I advise cutting the top off. Otherwise, you're never going to get them open. All right, we're going to start it off with Zach Levine. All right, we got Yongzi Jackie Sway on that rookie. So our first rookie card. And then Jaren Jackson Jr. on the Pumpkins. Trying to complete this set. Probably about 3/4 of the way there. We got Aaron Gordon. Ryan Dunn on that rookie. And then Isaiah Stewart on the Pumpkins. All right, C.J. McCollum. We got Pumpkins on the rookie of Antonio Reeves. And then we got a Giannis on that tribute. Brandon Miller. Chris Murray on the Pumpkins. And then Kyrie Irving. All right. Jeremy Sochan. All right, we got a tribute, Pumpkins of Khalil Ware. I believe this is the second time I've pulled this card. First rookie parallel. And then Antonio Reeves on that base rookie. All right, we've got Jalen Tyson on that rookie. Max Christie on the slime. Sorry, I'm putting my cards in the wrong spot here. And then we've got Isaiah Joe. All right, we got Corey Kispert, LaMelo Ball on the Pumpkins, and then Jared McCain on that rookie. If you're interested in any of my cards, you can visit my eBay store, Black Hills Ripper. I do have a link in the About Me on my YouTube homepage. We got Grady Dick. We've got the Pumpkins of Aaron Wiggins, and then John Morant. All right, Tobias Harris, Trey Jones on the Pumpkins, and then Kyle Filipowski. Andrew Wiggins, Cameron Johnson, and then we got Luka on the slime. And I think that's a hit. That'll go into the PC. All right, Brandon Ingram, Patrick Williams, and then Kristaps Porzingis on that slime color match. We got Julian Champagny, Dorian Finney-Smith, and then Rudy Gobert on the slime. Girlfriend's opening some of these off camera. We've got Cam Spencer on that rookie, DeJounte Murray on the Pumpkins, and then Chris Murray on that base. All right, Benedict Mathurin, Rui Hachimura, and then Zion Williamson on the Pumpkins. Cam Whitmore. All right, we got Stephon Castle on that rookie. We'll take that. And then KJ Simpson Jr. on that rookie slime. Girlfriend just pulled a holo. All right, we got Franz Wagner, Malik Beasley. Then we got Jeremy Grant on the Pumpkins. This one's going to have a holo in it. All right, we'll pull this one forward. We've got Lonzo Ball, Trey Jones, and it's a Webb's holo of Nikhil Walker-Alexander. She pulled another holo. Oh, she pulled a numbered one. Good stuff.
There you go.
All right, well, we'll get into this numbered card. We've got, we'll go from the back first. We got Rudy Gobert, Julian Strawther, and then it's a Trick or Treat, which is out of 99. And it's going to be on rookie Jared McCain, card number 27 out of 99. I believe he's number 25, so it's a 2 off his jersey number. He might be number 20, I'm not positive, but not bad. Got that rookie numbered out of this. This is our second hit on these trick-or-treat parallels. First one was LeBron James, second one's a rookie, so have no complaints about that. I'm glad I picked this box up. I grabbed it from the middle of the stack on the shelf, too, so that's kind of nice. All right, we got Isaiah Stewart, Zach Edey on that rookie Pumpkins. And then we got Duncan Robinson on that base. All right, Ochai Agbaji, Bub Carrington on that rookie. And then Andre Jackson Jr. I'm going to have to move these rookie cards and make a separate pile for him. So we'll put this Jared McCain over here. All right, we got Tyrese Maxey, Benedict Mathurin, and then Kyrie Irving on the slime. We got a tribute of Zach Edey. We've got an extended rookie. This is going to be of Walter Clayton Jr. I'm not sure what team he is for, but that's one of the new rookies. And then we've got the Jackie Sway on the Pumpkins, so another rookie parallel. All right, we've got Klay Thompson, Jordan Clarkson on the slime, and then Zachary Rizachet on that rookie. All right, not bad. Looks like we're probably about halfway through it, maybe not quite halfway. We've pulled 2 holos, one of them the Trick or Treat that is numbered to 99 on a rookie. We got Derek White, Vince Williams Jr. on the Pumpkins, and then we got Zach Edey on that base rookie. All right, we got Keontae George, Brandon Ingram on the Pumpkins, and then Cade Cunningham. Buddy Hield, Jusuf Nurkic on the Pumpkins, and then Ron Holland the second on that rookie. Quentin Grimes, Malachi Branham, and then Terrence Shannon Jr. on that rookie slime. All right, we've got Keshawn George on that rookie. Sorry about that, bumping my camera again. All right, we got Modest Buzelis on the parallel on that Pumpkins. I believe I have that one, but never hurts to have 2 Modest. So we're going to put that up as a hit.
Oh, cover up colorware.
And then we got another extended set rookie of Ryan Kalkbrenner. So we've been pulling on average about 3 of those per these packs, these boxes. VJ Edgecombe has been the most valuable one I've pulled so far. Colin Sexton, Jose Alvarado, and then Nick Smith Jr. on the Pumpkins. We've got Jeremy Grant, Ron Holland II on the rookie Pumpkins, and then Austin Reeves on that base. All right, we've got Io DeSumo, Rob Dillingham on that rookie, and then Braden Podziemski on the Pumpkins. All right, we're getting pretty close to the end here. See another Modest Buzelis in here. All right, we got Jalen Duran on the base, Zion Williamson on the slime, and our Modest is going to be on the base. All right, we got Steph Curry. All right, we got Reed Shepherd on the rookie tribute slime. Not bad at all. Then we got Reed Shepherd on that base. All right, Bruce Brown. Tristan Da Silva on that rookie, and then Buddy Hield on the slime. Hopefully we can get one more holo out of here, but I'm only expecting the 2. All right, we've got Josh Giddey, Nikola Vucevic, and then Naz Reid on the Pumpkins. Getting a lot of Bulls players out of this box. All right, we got Wemby on that base, Franz Wagner on the slime, and then we got LeBron on that tribute. Don't think I've pulled a LeBron out of this set yet on the tribute. All right, we got a Paul George, Khalil Ware on that tribute, and then we've got Zachary Rizachet on the Pumpkins on that rookie. All right, Chet Holmgren. All right, well, we got LeBron James on the Pumpkins tribute now. We'll take that. And then we've got Kyle Anderson. 2 more. Jaren Jackson Jr., Josh Giddey on the Pumpkins, and then Bronny James Jr. on that rookie. And the last pack, we've got Aaron Wiggins, Alexander Sarr on the tribute, on that rookie tribute, and then we got Dalton Connect on that slime. So another fun rip. These never let me down. You'll see more of these. I can't put these down at $20 a box. They're pretty nice. To be perfectly honest with you, I've thought about ordering a whole case of these things. Our best hit is going to be our Trick or Treat Jared McCain. This is a rookie holo, numbered out of 99. This is card number 27. I would suspect I should be able to fetch somewhere around $40 to $50 for that. So that's pretty awesome. We also got a Hollow Webs of Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Nothing crazy there. I might get $4 or $5 for that one, but not bad at all. As far as some of the parallels go, we've got that LeBron James on the Pumpkins tribute. We got a rookie Reed Shepherd tribute on the Slime. We got Khalil Ware on the tribute Pumpkins. Did pick up some PC hits. We got Modest Buzelis on that base rookie. We also got it on the Pumpkin parallel. And then we got Luka Doncic on the green Slime. Pulled a ton of other rookies. A whole bunch. It was a pretty good set. We got Dalton Connect parallel, Bronny James base, Zachary Rizashay on the Pumpkins, Tristan Da Silva base, Reed Shepherd base, Rob Dillingham base, Ron Holland II on the Pumpkins, Keyshawn George base, Terrence Shannon Jr. Slime, Ron Holland base, Zach Edey base, Zachary Rizashay base, Jackie Sway on the Pumpkins, Carrington on the base, Edey on the Pumpkins, KJ Simpson Jr. on the Slime, Stephon Castle, Cam Spencer, Jared McCain, Jalen Tyson, Antonio Reeves again, Ryan Dunn, and again, Jackie Sway. So all the big rookies pretty much covered in this. It was pretty nice. Also, obviously, got our other parallels and then our base. So I'm going to add these into my set, see where I'm at on that. Either way, I'm still not done ripping these. I got another couple of these left in my future, at least. So we'll see what happens with that. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, comment. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Help us grow this channel. Until next time, YouTube, thanks for watching.